Hi everybody, this is Joe Ram, the Mayor of Nyack, and I'm really delighted to announce that we've got the final word on the projects that have been approved for the $4.5 million New York Forward grant. We are immensely grateful to Governor Hochul and New York State for this program, which is part of the Downtown Revitalization Fund, and it's going to have an enormous impact on downtown Nyack. And we just found out that we got funding for about 9 really terrific programs that are going to do a tremendous amount for our downtown Nyack. So let me tell you about a couple of them. The first is we're going to get a tourism campaign. It's about $450,000 for a branding campaign for Nyack. And on top of that, there's going to be wayfinding signs throughout downtown Nyack to direct you to different places. That's the first of the projects. Another one is there's going to be a $540,000 for a small project fund. This could be anything. This is actually going to start the process of us receiving applications from people who want to do small projects within the village for their buildings or their businesses and things like that. This could be facades, it could be murals, it could be artwork, it could be business improvements that will make your business better, and that process is going to start later this summer in evaluating those projects. So we also got $480,000 for streetscape beautification of Broadway and Main Street. So that's going to include light poles, the fancy old-timey lampposts that we now have along Main Street are going to go down South Broadway and North Broadway, and we also got money for some beautification and sidewalk work on this area behind me on Main Street just below Broadway. We also got $81,000 for the Phyllis Frank Pride Center here in downtown Nyack, which provides such amazing programming for so many of our residents throughout Rockland County. And they're going to get a mural, which is absolutely beautiful if you see the design of it. That's going to cover all of their walls, top to bottom. It's going to be amazing. Congratulations to them. We also got $138,000 for the Nyack Center, one of the central institutions in all of the village of Nyack. They do such tremendous work, but they're getting the money now for improvements to their lighting and their sound systems to allow them to do more performances and things like that within the Nyack Center. So congratulations to them. Also, $305,000 for the Elmwood Playhouse, one of the wonderful institutions here in Nyack. I have a season ticket package. I hope you buy tickets and see some of their great shows as well. They just got about $305,000 to modernize a lot of their sound and lighting inside, which is going to be tremendous for bringing more people to see their performances with better sound, with better lighting. They'll be able to do more interesting things. So congratulations to Elmwood Playhouse. The New York Forward Grant is also going to be giving $305,000 to the Hopper House, the boyhood home of one of the great American painters of all time, Edward Hopper, and one of the most important cultural institutions in Nyack, or really the Hudson Valley. It's a wonderful place if you've never visited, but now they're going to be getting $305,000 to do some work for sound and lighting for the performances that they do in the garden, like the jazz series that they have this summer, as well as some interior improvements to the Hopper House. It's going to be great. Congratulations to the Edward Hopper Museum and Study Center. We also got $951,000 for the Angel of Nyack. Congratulations to them. It's a wonderful organization, a wonderful performance space that now is going to have an HVAC system which will allow it to operate year-round, as well as do weddings and other types of events at the space. They've done such a wonderful job. They've become such a central part of Nyack in just the couple of years they've been opened. And so we're delighted that they got this $951,000 from New York Forward to expand their offerings and get that HVAC system working. And we saved the biggest for last. The Village of Nyack is going to be getting $1.25 million, $1,250,000 to put a restaurant, a casual restaurant behind me in this area of the marina down at the downtown district, waterfront district in Nyack. It's going to be right near Memorial Park. And it's going to be at the site of the former River Club, which was there for many, many years and was a very prominent part of our community, but it got destroyed in Superstorm Sandy almost 15 years ago. And now that space has been lying vacant. We're going to put a restaurant there. It's going to be a fast casual, very easy restaurant where you can sit down, have a drink, have something to eat, look at the boats, pick up some food, go to the park. It's going to be an amazing addition to Nyack's waterfront. So there you go, $4.5 million distributed among 9 wonderful projects. We're very excited to get started. I am deeply grateful to Governor Hochul for including Nyack within the Downtown Revitalization Initiative. She's the one that created the New York Forward for smaller villages like Nyack that could be able to participate in the DRI. So we're grateful to her and her team. I also want to express my deep gratitude to the committee that worked on this program for 6 months and looked at all the projects. I want to thank all the project applications, the people that applied to be part of this. I want to thank the public in Nyack who came to many meetings and gave their opinions and gave us input on the different projects. I'm also grateful for the Department of State, Susan Lanfried, who guided us through the process, as well as the consultants from VHB, who did a great job just making sure we kept everything in order. And I'm also, my deepest thanks to everybody at Village Hall who worked on this, including Village Administrator Andy Stewart, as well as his assistant Anne-Marie Tilsty, who have handled all the nuts and bolts of all of this. So there you go, $4.5 million. We're going to start putting it to work right away to revitalize downtown Nyack and take it to yet another level. Thank you.